Jag känner en bot, hon heter Anna, Anna heter hon. Och hon kan banna det så hårt. Hon röjer upp i våran kanal. Jag vill berätta för dig att jag känner en bot. Jag känner en bot, hon heter Anna.
Alright, hey everybody. I had a lot more planned, but with the internet connection I have, I can't do everything that I wanted. I wanted to upload more pictures, maybe show you some of the things that I was talking about. But today, if you can't tell by the picture already, I want to talk about the difference between Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. Personally, a much larger fan of Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins just had a ton more content, a ton more variety. I could play through Dragon Age Origins way more times than I could play through Dragon Age 2. Like, it wasn't even comparable. I don't like being set in a certain character, which Dragon Age 2 did to give me a voice, which isn't that big of a deal. Link never had a voice, franchise was very successful, but whatever. The reason why, and I don't know if you guys do this, you can enter in the comments or back on the page, do you guys have like certain names or personalities you like to follow through each game you play? Where if you have the variety and the options to choose, I've always played as a character named Raiden, and he's always, you know, a sneakier class or a fast speed-based class, if possible. So not being able to do that as much, being stuck as Hawk in Dragon Age 2 was kind of an issue for me. One of the only things I really didn't care for, but you know, was bearable because of his humor in Dragon Age Origins, was this guy. Yep, you guessed it, Alistair, the Templar, the whiny little girl of this game. He was more feminine than Morrigan, and possibly Lynn, which is crazy. Also, I feel like the relationships, you know, and the companionship within Dragon Age Origins was far more in depth than the ones that you would get in Dragon Age 2. You could lose companions based on decisions. You could, you know, things could happen. You could develop relationships. You could have sex with a few of your companions, which is great. And then, if you got caught having sex with more than one of your companions, that could turn them away from you. Like if you have sex with Morrigan, and then the priest bitch, I can't remember her name, they would bring that up, and then Morrigan would be like, oh, do you say the same things to me as you did to her? And you're like, no, you're two different girls. And then she would be like, oh, so you come to me, but you come to her when you want some mommy dearest. And you'd be like, and you know, that would go from there. Then you had to make a decision between the two. I personally always went with Morrigan because I preferred her, just because she was way different and wasn't as easily broken, played hard to get, did all the things, you know, that I was actually into in real life, which is great. Lots of fat material. There was far less companions in Dragon Age 2 than there were in Dragon Age Origins. The storyline and combat system are both great, but I feel like Dragon Age Origins was just on point, and Dragon Age 2 was a rushed, oh, we already have a good title, we don't have to do as much. Why stem away from what you had in Origins with all the different storylines and then go to one storyline in Dragon Age 2? I don't understand, you know, why you would do that. But I'm not a big-time game producer either. Well, argue with me, do what you will, say what you want. I'm excited to hear back from you guys, and I'll be here forever. Alright, later, taters.
He said, son, have you seen